The real Annabelle, the doll that terrified the world. Imagine a doll, not a monster, not a ghost, just a simple cloth doll sitting inside a glass case. But according to thousands of people, that doll had to be locked away, and some even claimed people who mocked it never forgot what happened next. This is the story of the real Annabelle doll. And no, she doesn't look like the movie. Chapter 1. The doll that started it all. When most people hear Annabelle, they imagine a cracked porcelain face, dark eyes, and a terrifying smile. But the real doll looked completely different. It was a normal rag doll. Cute, harmless, almost impossible to take seriously. Back in the late 1960s, a nursing student reportedly received the doll as a gift. At first, nothing seemed unusual until strange things started happening. The doll was said to appear in different positions, sometimes moved to different rooms. Small notes allegedly appeared, and the owners began believing something wasn't normal. But was it supernatural? Or fear changing the way people saw ordinary events? That question still divides people today. Chapter 2. The Investigation. Eventually, the story reached paranormal investigators. They listened to the experiences, and after investigating, they claimed the doll wasn't haunted by a child, but manipulated by something pretending to be harmless. According to the story, the advice was simple: do not interact, remove it, and keep it contained. The doll was eventually taken away and placed inside a locked display case. A warning was reportedly attached: do not open. That single sentence made the story legendary. Chapter 3. The story everyone talks about. Now comes the part that made Annabelle famous. Over the years, a story spread online. A young visitor supposedly mocked the doll, laughed, hit the glass, ignored the warnings. Then later, while riding away, there was a serious motorcycle crash. The story says one person died, while the other survived. People connected it to Annabelle. But here's the important part. There isn't strong public evidence proving the doll caused anything. This story survives mostly as a legend, repeated for years. Still, that didn't stop people from believing, because sometimes stories become stronger than facts. Chapter 4. Why people are still. So why do people keep talking about Annabelle? Because haunted object stories touch something deep. The idea that ordinary things might not be ordinary. A doll, a chair, a mirror, objects people see every day. Maybe that's what makes Annabelle memorable. Not because people proved anything, but because people imagine. What if? Final chapter. The real question. Today, Annabelle remains one of the world's most famous horror legends. Some people believe, some don't, but almost everyone agrees on one thing. The story became bigger than the doll itself. And maybe that's what makes it scary. Not what the doll did, but what people believed it could do. So, if you stood in front of that glass case, would you laugh or stay quiet? Comment below and subscribe for more real history and dark stories.